Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom, Akim, and Akwath. Okay, this video is going to be specifically geared towards the Akwath. All right, you Israelite women out there of the tribes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, you are the true Hebrew Israelites according to the scriptures. All right, so this video is going to be geared towards you women. Okay, and also the men. You can tune in if you have wives. Women you're dealing with that are out of order. You can show them this video in order for them to uh, wear the proper attire and to behave woman-like, which is how the scriptures say we're supposed to be. All right, the scriptures give us clear gender roles, man. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. All right, now here we live in the land of our captivity, Babylon the Great, ruled by Esau Edom, the so-called white man, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, and he has turned everything upside down. All right, you got the woman over the man. All right, you got the man simping and giving his whole paycheck for a woman. Okay, a woman who won't even sleep with him. Okay, that's called being out of order. All right, and these women, a lot of them are dressed up like dogs. All right, they look like beasts. Okay, you have women wearing men's attire, acting like men. Okay, and they wonder why they can't get a man. All right, I guarantee you, none of these women here have boyfriends they're dealing with. All right, because who would even want to deal with a woman like this? All right, this is pretty much crossing the line with what you would even touch. Okay, all right, because you got a lot of man energy coming from this one right here. Okay, and all of them really. Okay, but at the end of the day, man, these women just get plowed. They get thrown to the trash, and then the real women are the one that men want to wife up. Okay, so this video is really just gonna go into that. A real woman should, how she should dress. Okay, basically how she should present herself in the world. Okay, in order to please Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and ultimately, and also her man, because pleasing the man is how you please Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, women. All right, so you Akwath out there, you want to know how to get closer to the Lord, please your husbands. All right, help your husband get closer to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and through that, your whole family will get closer to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, because you are the helpmeet of the man, you are the servant of the man. All right, the Lord ain't dealing directly with you women. The Lord deals with you through your man. All right? Just like, we can't deal with Yahweh directly. We got to go through Yahweh Shai. All right? So there's an order of things. So without any further ado, I want to face the east and give our glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, from whom I learned this truth. And I want to say shalom to the elect out there scattered abroad throughout the four winds of the earth. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some attire here. All right, these are pants, obviously. You got pants. This is designed for a man, okay? And then these are dresses. This is what a woman should be wearing. Okay, you hear that, women? You're supposed to dress modestly. And we're going to go into the scriptures. I just want to kind of go over it real quick. Okay? You see her hair's done, but it's not like, she's not trying to act like the white woman. The so-called white woman. Okay? She's still got her curls in there. She's still got her, her afro. Just kind of tied it up and got her little, she got her little dress on. All right? She got her little sandals on. Cute little sandals on. All right, natural looking. Okay, no bullshit. No makeup. Look, you don't got 5 pounds of makeup on her face, like some of these other disgusting female dogs out there in the world. Okay, now I'm surprised these don't have a ton of makeup. All right, now when you look up a picture of the modern woman, okay, caked up in makeup, I bet we'll find a lot of stuff here. All right, look at all this, man. When you go out into the world, this is what you see, man. Oh my God, look at this monstrosity. You see this? Hey, no wonder men don't want to deal with y'all women out there, man. What the hell is that? You see? Hey, you get a big wildebeest like this, and she'll put herself all over social media, and men will just freaking flock to her because they can't get nothing else anyway, man. And that's the problem with you women, man. You women out here, all right, you think you're all that because men are down bad, because Esau turned things upside down. It's not because you women are more attractive, you know. Of course, you got your witchcraft, which sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But hey, at the end of the day, this is wickedness, man. So you women out there that are wearing makeup, you know, trying to make other men lust, showing a cleavage, showing your ass, okay? You need to repent. All right, the only man that should see your body is your man. All right, whoever that man is, that's your man. All right, nobody else should be seeing your body but your man. All right, not other men, not other women. All right. So I just wanted to kind of make that clear, and then we'll go into the scriptures right now. All right. And yeah, you know, there's clear gender roles. Like I said, you got the bathroom sign, you got the women wearing a dress here, and you got the man wearing the pants. It's always been this way, all right, since the days of old. So we're gonna go to we're gonna go to the blue letter. We're gonna go to Exodus chapter 28. I'm gonna break it down, precept upon precept, line upon line. All right, Lord willing, this lesson's edifying to the hopeful elect out there. Exodus 28 and verse 40. And for Aaron's sons thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdles, and bonnets shalt thou make for them for glory and for beauty. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother, and his sons with him, and shalt appoint them, and consecrate them, and sanctify them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt make them linen breeches to cover their nakedness, from the loins even unto the thighs they shall reach. Okay, so when we go into this word breeches, okay, and I'm going into this because a lot of women out there, a lot of you, I wouldn't call you sisters, but a lot of you 2/3 women out there will say, oh, you know, I can wear pants because pants is unisex now. Okay, and the scriptures don't mention pants, but it does. Let's go into breeches. H4370.
Strong's H 4370. Mechnas,
right? So we go down. All right, and of course this is the priestly garment. All right, but notice that it said for Aaron and his sons. All right, clearly making it a male clothing article. So we have trousers. Let's get the definition of trousers here. An outer garment covering from the body from the waist to the ankles with a separate part for each leg. What does that sound like? That's pants. All right, from here to here. Okay, now of course back then it might have been to the knee or whatever, but it was still two separate things. And you women ain't supposed to wear them either. Okay, so let's go back. And of course we can get the definition of the word breeches too, just the actual word itself. Salakia, breeches, short trousers. So it's the same thing. It's short pants fastened just below the knee, now chiefly worn for riding a horse or as part of ceremonial dress. Okay, but let's go into the history of it. Just a quick history here on breeches. You can go on Wikipedia. Okay, there you got the picture of an Edomite wearing breeches. So you can see this was in our culture, this was in Esau's culture, this was in everybody's culture. Everybody wore, every man wore breeches and trousers. Okay, look, breeches are an article of clothing covering the body from the waist down, with separate coverings for each leg, usually stopping just below the knee, though in some cases reaching to the ankles, formerly a standard item of Western men's clothing. See? They have fallen out of use by the mid-18th or mid-19th century in favor of trousers. And what are trousers? Let's go over here. Okay, the oldest known trousers, dating to the period between the 13th and 10th centuries BC, were found at the Yanghai Cemetery in Turpan, Xinjiang, Tocharia, in present-day Western China, made of wool. The trousers had straight legs and wide crotches, and were likely made for horseback riding. in most of Europe. Trousers have been worn since ancient times, see? And throughout the medieval period, becoming the most common form of lower body clothing for adult males. You see, women? Okay, so there's no argument here. In the modern world, breeches were worn instead of trousers in early modern Europe by some men in higher classes of society. Distinctive formal trousers are traditionally worn with formal and semi-formal day attire. Since the mid 20th century, trousers have increasingly been worn by women as well, and that's because of Esau's turning things upside down. Okay, so since we're in the last days, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the devil, all right, is pushing that rainbow doctrine. Okay, let's get that. I'm not gonna say it, but y'all could kind of see it on here. This is a big part of that. Okay, and of course, Esau is the wicked. He turns things upside down. Okay, and you got men wearing dresses now. Okay, which is why the scriptures say not to do these things. All right, so we kind of broke down breeches, trousers in the Hebrew, and let's kind of go into the etymology real quick. We're gonna turn all the stones here. Breeches, bifurcated garment worn by men, covering the body and waist to the knees. All right, 1200 C. All right, double plural, blah blah blah. You can go over that on your own. Trousers, garment for men, covering the lower body and each leg separately. 1610s, early trousers. Okay, extended from Traus, 1570s. Okay, no matter how far you go back, and even to the scriptures, it never said for women to wear breeches and trousers. It said for Aaron and his sons. You see? All right, so now we're gonna go into Deuteronomy. Here in the law, we're gonna go to chapter 22 and verse 5, and it reads, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy power." Okay, and that's exactly what America, aka Babylon the Great, is nowadays. It's an abomination to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, because you got women acting like men, you got men acting like women. All right, they're pushing for men to wear women's garment and pushing. They already got the woman's mind. The woman's mind has already been destroyed. The woman is already predominantly wearing a man's article of clothing. Okay, this is already happening. They should be wearing dresses and head coverings. Okay, but they're not. What are they doing? They're acting like men because the woman is the weaker vessel. So she has been beguiled by the serpent, just like in the book of Genesis, man. It was not Adam who was deceived, but the woman. Okay, so this is why you women, it's especially important for you to submit to your men, because that is your direct connection to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, if your man is a man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, if he is, then that's your connection to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You got to go through him, because if not, you're going to end up going through Esau, man. And that's why half of you women out there are on pills and more suicidal than ever. Because you're not doing what's right. Okay, but I'm here to tell you what to do. All right, which really your man should be telling you what to do. All right, but those of you sisters out there don't got a man, hey, this is one way to get a man. All right, you start by presenting yourself decently and in order, showing yourself to be in order, ready to be a female servant to your man. All right, which is what the word woman means, female servant. All right. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto Yahweh thy power. Okay, clear gender roles in the scriptures. Okay, and men, you're supposed to wear pants, and women, you're supposed to wear dresses. Okay, and you see, this is a modest dress. It's covering her down to her ankles. Okay, she's not showing cleavage. Okay, now this might be going far. If she had bigger breasts, it would have shown more. But hey, just take it for what it's worth. It's just an example. Okay, this is 100 times better than this. Okay, this is disgusting. Okay, this is what you're supposed to be wearing, women, covering yourself up. I would button these two buttons up, okay? And the hair is nice and natural, okay? All right, and then the head covering. When you're praying and prophesying, especially, you women should be covering your heads, okay? Which we're actually going to go into that next. But let's get the definition of the word pertain, okay? To be appropriate, relating, or applicable. Matters pertaining to the organization of the government, belong to something, a part of something, okay? So let's actually go on a get a better definition here. Pertain definition. To be appropriate, relatable, applicable. Okay. Here we go. Merriam-Webster dictionary: to belong as part, member, accessory, or product. To belong as an attribute or a feature or a function. Okay, so when you think of man, all right, what do you think of? All right, when you think of a woman, what do you think of? Okay, simple as that. That's what pertains to a woman, and that's what pertains to a man. Okay? Just like these signs, universal signs. You put this sign up in any country in the world, they don't gotta know English to know what this means. Okay? Very simple. All right? So now, let's go to 1 Timothy. Let's make this video short, sweet, to the point. 1 Timothy 2 and verse 9. Okay, and it says, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Okay, modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. Exactly. So you shouldn't have these, chains, hula hoop earrings, okay, nasty septus rings around your nose holes, okay, piercings on your face, stupid tattoos, which tattoos, men and women should not have them. Okay, so that's universal, but you shouldn't be having these damn, all this stuff, doing your hair all fancy, trying to get attention. Look at that, purple hair, okay, different blonde color hair. You're not supposed to do all that. You're supposed to be modest. Okay, let's get that word modest. Let's keep it on point here. You see, a way or manner in which something occurs or is experienced, expressed, or done. No, Salakia, it didn't get the correct. Let's do it again. I don't know why the word mode is in there. Let's get let's go into the Greek. Modest.
Strong's G 2887. Cosmios. Thayer's Lexicon, related entry.
Cosmios.
Cosmios, which means orderly, modest, good behavior. Okay, well arranged, seemly, modest, orderly, of good behavior, modest. Okay, and a woman is not supposed to be getting a bunch of attention. A woman's not supposed to be loud, talking loud, and trying to put herself out there. A woman is supposed to be kind of like, low key. You see, that's the right word, low key, modest. You see, not having her titties and ass hanging out, her tongue sticking out of her mouth. Like it's goddamn Groundhog's Day. Okay. So yeah. Let's go back to that. In the blue letter. 1 Tim 2 and 9. And let's see, modest apparel. This is a better example here. Modest apparel definition. The term modest fashion or modest dress refers to a fashion trend in women wearing less skin-revealing clothes, especially in a way that satisfies their spiritual and stylistic requirements for reasons of faith, religion, or personal preference. Okay, you see that? That's modest, women. Learn from that. Learn from your oppressor. That's why, the white woman is more successful in the dating game than the black woman. Okay? And when I say the black woman, I mean all the women of the tribes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, who've been scattered throughout the world in slavery. Okay? This is why nobody wants to deal with y'all, man. Because y'all out of order. Okay? The white woman is okay, she's starting to get out of control too, but she's in better order because she's doing shit like this. Now, not all white women, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting her on a pedestal. Okay? Shamefaced. Okay? That means you're supposed to be humble. Okay? You're not supposed to be haughty, have your eyes all bugged out of your head like that. You're supposed to be more humble, like this girl right here. You see? More submissive. Okay? And sobriety. Okay? Not acting crazy with different doctrines. In order, in obedience to your husband, to the Lord. All right? Not with braided hair, gold, pearls, costly array. Okay? But which becometh women professing godliness with good works. So that's how you dress, with good works. Okay? You women in this truth, y'all can share the videos of the brothers. Okay? The brothers of Great Millstone, y'all can share their videos. Okay? But you're not supposed to be teaching. Okay? The brothers already went over that. So, you can share our videos on different platforms, whatever. You can give financially. Let's see here. And of course, this is just other stuff you could read about the women. Let the woman learn in silence without subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Exactly. Just like I was going over earlier. Okay? You don't see men walking around wearing dresses. Okay? But you see a lot of women wearing pants. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. Exactly. All right? So you women are going to be spared for the elect men, which is the few of us, Lord willing, I'll be part of that number, that make it through the judgment of the Lord. Okay, and get beamed up here in Babylon and throughout the world. Okay, and we're gonna be the ones that okay, of course, before we get beamed up, okay, you'll be saved through us, because it's gonna be 7 women for 1 man in that day. Isaiah 4:1, right? Okay, and that's another thing. You women got to be comfortable with sharing your man, because it's gonna be one elect man. He might have 100 women, and you might be a part of that. Okay. And if you're a part of that, hey, be thankful, because you're going to be saved. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Okay? Because there ain't no woman going to want to be single on that day. All right? During Yaakov's trouble, Jacob's trouble, when all hell breaking loose, anarchy. Okay? You got people breaking into houses. The grid done fell. You got war. Okay? All this shit going on. Complete chaos. All right? The only people who's going to have a hedge of protection is the men of the Lord. Okay? So how are you women gonna be presentable on that day? Hey, this is the bare minimum you got to do right here. Is you got to dress modestly, man. You can't be all out here acting bugged out like you don't need no man. Okay? And then let's hit this last scripture. Just kind of keep this video short, sweet, to the point. 1 Corinthians 11, verse 5. And it reads, but every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. Exactly. So having your bare head out when you're praying and prophesying, like, let's say, for example, like that, okay, you have you don't have a covering and you're out here praying and prophesying. That's as ugly as looking at a bald-headed woman. Okay? So, and we know that's a very ugly, disgusting thing right there. All right? Very ugly and disgusting thing. So, with that being said, okay, you women want to be having a head covering, Okay, keep it around the house, keep it near you so you can wear it every morning when you pray. Okay, or if you're gonna prophesy, whatever, you keep your head covered. Okay, keep your head covered when praying or prophesying, women. Okay, and it's the opposite for men. If you're a man, you're supposed to have your head uncovered. Okay, and of course you're always supposed to dress modestly, wearing a dress like a woman. Okay, a dress, not pants. Okay, modest, not a shit ton of makeup and showing cleavage and freaking hula hoop earrings and septus rings and bullshit. No, simple, natural dress and head covering. All right, women. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect out there. All right, I pray it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.